Everybody's aware of sleep quantity. Let's take a look at something unique known as sleep quality. Hi, I'm Coach Rob. When we're looking at getting the highest amount of sleep, most people can put their schedule together to get around 8, preferably 9 hours of sleep. I'm not saying it's easy, but it can be done. When we're looking at your body getting the most out of the sleep that you're giving yourself, the opportunity-wise, we want to look at a ratio of deep sleep to awake time. If you have followed me for any period of time, you know I'm a big fan of the Garmin dashboard. And when we're looking at the Garmin dashboard, we always look at our clients' amount of deep sleep against how much time they were awake over their course of sleep last night. Notice that I said we started out today's conversation with the idea that we'll just make an assumption that we're getting 8 hours of sleep. Well, what happens if you're not able to get those 8 hours of sleep, but you are hitting that sweet spot? The ratio we're looking for is as close to 2 hours of deep sleep or more if we can. And ideally, the awake time is less than 10 minutes. So here's where the big question comes in. If I'm able to get the right ratio, but I'm only getting it out of 6 hours of sleep, is that ideal? No, it's not. And I don't want that to come across as harsh. You've got to recognize that the more time you can give your body to relax, rejuvenate, the better you're going to be tomorrow when you wake up. You will literally be leaner, stronger, and faster when you wake up. Yes, our goal is to try to get the 2 hours of deep sleep. The reason why that's important is that's where your body releases testosterone and human growth hormone, also known as HGH. So yes, you're getting those 2 hours, but what if you gave yourself an extra 2 hours? You move from 6 hours of sleep to 8 hours of sleep. Well, you're not only going to bump up that ratio, right? You might get 2 hours and 10, 2 hours and 15 of deep sleep. The most important part is the longer you can lay in bed, the more your body will rejuvenate. Now, I've been doing this for over 40, going on 40 years rather, excuse me. And I understand there's some people that say, Rob, I just work best on 4 hours. That's what you've sold yourself on. I don't know what else to tell you. There's so much research out there that validates, and you just have to think about it in a mechanical term, right? If it's going to take you 6 hours to rebuild a motor and you do it in 4 hours, what's the chances that maybe you rush through it? Now, again, there's always exceptions. There's somebody that's going to say, Rob, I can build a motor in 4 hours. That's great. But the more time you allow yourself, the less mistakes you're going to make. And that's the way I want you to look at sleep. The longer you can stay asleep, the better the chances of the body rejuvenating. And what's so powerful about this is you're going to have thicker bones. You're going to have thicker tendons and ligaments. Your muscles are going to be more durable. And all this means you're going to be resistant to injury. The more time that you can stay asleep, you're going to be increasing the strength of your immune system, especially recognizing that you're eating fruits, vegetables, and lean protein. You're grazing every couple hours. What is it that does? That has a presence of nutrients pressing into the bloodstream. You're staying in bed for a long period of time, which allows it a great opportunity to do its job. You will literally get stronger from the inside out. You've heard me say numerous times, the only two things that will keep you from getting better is getting sick and or getting injured. And by eating and by giving yourself plenty of rest, you've got everything it takes to wake up leaner and stronger tomorrow than what you started today with. All by making a focus on quality of sleep complemented with the quantity of sleep. As always, I want to thank you guys for your time. If you're new to the channel, please do me a favor, like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications. The number of subscribers are going up quite a bit every week. We're forever grateful, as are the number of email questions that are coming in. If you happen to have one, please feel free to send it to me. contact@coachrob.com. We are putting out a video every day here on YouTube, and it's my hope that I'll see you again tomorrow.